Hello everybody and welcome back to Satisfactory. Between episodes I've been gathering an absolute ton of biomass, as you can see here, and I've created a little machine system here which we'll see what that's for in just a minute. I've also gathered up all of the materials for the obstacle clearing milestone. Okay, apparently I don't have them all. I need a little bit more cable. That's fine, we can make that. There we go. So we've got all the cable. So we'll send it off now.
Milestone reached. Biofuel will ensure maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood. Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
Okay, so what that unlocked for us, besides the chainsaw, was this recipe for solid biofuel, which means that I can now create solid biofuel to put into the biomass burners. But what I also need to do is super quickly. I don't have it yet. Okay. So we can actually cross this off because on this list over here we have a sort of to-do list of what we want to do in the episode, and we can cross off the first milestone, and the second one actually, the second to do as well, because we've created our temporary biofuel production as well. So the next job is going to be the awesome shop milestone, which is this one. So we need to get all the materials for that. Before we can start building our good copper factory. So we've got all of the concrete. We don't need all those plates, but we can take a stack. We'll take a stack of rods. These are not as efficient as they should be, but we will come back to that soon. And we can go up here as well and just hopefully grab the last of the copper that we need as well. So hopefully we'll have enough copper sitting around up here. It's still running, so it should be okay. So we've not run out of biomass over here yet, which is good. Perfect, there's the 500. So we can just head back now and put all of the put all of that into. Oh wait, we've got to wait for the pod to return, and then we can put all of that into the hub, and hopefully that will give us the awesome shop, which we can use to funnel some materials into. And here's the pod, here it comes, coming into land. It gives us all of the stuff that we need to start building our first copper factory, which we're going to do in stages, as you can see on the list. So we're going to start with destroying it, obviously. Then we're going to make a floor plan, so just plan out where everything's going to go. Then we're going to plunk the machines down. We're going to put all the logistics in place, create
Milestone reached. You have been given early access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on exoplanets bonus program. Funneling parts into the awesome resource sink, depending on their amount and complexity, will grant you coupons in the awesome store, which can be exchanged for bonus rewards. Examples of bonus content are parts, walls, factory attachments, and cosmetics. Fixit is working hard to develop additional options, which will be added to the awesome store in the future. Go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
Done, Ada. Thank you. So the next thing that we need to do then is start building up start getting ready to build the awesome sink, because we're going to need to funnel some materials into there. So we're just going to quickly craft 13 more reinforced plates. There we go. And actually what I need to do is add another milestone that we need to get on here. So we need the oh my gosh, why can't I type today? There we go, okay. So add field research milestone. I know that's probably spelt wrong. Forgive me, it's not intentional. But you guys should be able to understand what I'm getting at. Because we need to be able to turn our dead animal parts into yeah, we need to be able to sink our dead animal parts into here. So if I just grab, I can't grab it from there. Can I grab one from there? Yes, I can. There we go. And then I grab one of these, line it up with that. And we'll just quickly put that into there. So that will just sink anything that we put into it. Yeah. But now we need something to put into it. So what we're going to go and do is hopefully we've got enough to build. Perfect. So we're going to head over to the hard drive that we found over there. We don't need to open it and get the hard drive, but I would like to, just so that we've got it ready for when we get the man unlocked. Yeah, and we'll pick up the materials from around there. I know there's a lot of motors, for example, which will yield very high tickets very quickly, and enable us to buy the extra parts that we need for the copper factory that we're going to build over here. So let's head over and do that. I think there's some hogs over here as well, which we might need to be careful of. But we can take them out pretty easily. Yeah, there's hogs. So let's grab plates. There's the motors. Some more plates, some more wire, and some more motors up here. And oh, there it is. Perfect, okay. Are you dead? Yeah. Cool. So we've got the motors that we needed for the awesome sink, and hopefully they will give us quite a lot of tickets to begin with. There's a power slug over here as well, so I'm going to go and grab him, because he'll be useful later, I imagine. Boing. Boing. I'm looking forward to getting my blade runners because I can bounce higher. Oh, we forgot to get the hard drive, so let's quickly go and grab the hard drive. Ooh, there's a doggo. Grab these. Grab this. Grab that. Connect that to there. Let's shove some spice in there. And in there. Quickly turn it on. And we've got to be quick because there's not a lot of biofuel in those. Perfect, there we go. And now we should be able to just get rid of
Data on the hard drive has been salvaged and can be repurposed to unlock an alternate recipe. Salvaging more hard drives will provide additional alternate recipes.
Okay. So let's head over, back over to our hub, find out what we need for the next milestone, and hopefully we can unlock it. Or at least unlock it soon. I need to stop doing that because I'm going to end up dead. But I'm in a pretty safe area, so my health should just regenerate on its own. It should be fine. Boing. Okay. What do we need for the next milestone? Okay, we can do most of that. The only thing we haven't got yet is the screws, but we can put the screws in there pretty easily anyway. Because we can make the screws by hand. I knew that was going to shut down. So let's quickly just grab another biomass burner. Maybe grab two. Got some, there we go. Quickly add another coal to all our spaghetti, connect it up. There we go. And some more biomass. This is only temporary, we'll be taking this down again in just a minute, but there we go. So as the motors go into the sink, they get turned into coupons that we can use for our to get decorations and stuff for our cookie factory. We've got 12 so far. And so we'll have about 13-ish. So I'm just going to make these screws, and I'll be back when I've done that. Okay, so I should have all the materials for this milestone. Just blitz through it really quickly. Perfect.
The map has been unlocked.
Cross off the field research milestone.
Milestone reached. The molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in the field. To ensure a greater chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons. Note: the object scanner requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects.
Okay, so let's quickly go through and do a bit of research. So we're going to do the alien organisms. So we've got the hog protein, the hog remains. We've got some stinger remains. And we've also got some spitter remains, so we can do all of those. We've got some deuterium, so we can start on that research tree as well. We've got any deuterium for that. Nutrients, we've definitely got barrel nuts. We haven't got any pale berries because I ate them, but they're easy to come by. We've got some power slugs, so we can start those. Perfect. We can do that one in a second. And we've definitely got some quartz, so we can do quartz. Perfect. We can do the silica. Amazing. We can't do that one yet. We can do sulfur. Brilliant. We can't do any of that just yet, but we'll come back to it in a minute. So we need to make these into protein. Stinger protein and a spitter protein. What else do we need? We need a power shard. Perfect. Okay. So come on, this one. Perfect. Next. Can't do the deuterium yet, can't do the nutrients yet. We can do the overclocking, which is going to be very helpful later. We can do the slug scanning soon as well. Can't do anything for quartz yet, I don't think. No. Okay, and I don't think we can do anything else with sulfur just yet. No, we can't. So what we can do is put our hard drive in. Now we can turn all of our protein into DNA capsules. And the DNA capsules can go into the resource sink, and then we can use that to buy all of the cosmetics that we're going to need for this factory. Because I have a basic idea in mind. I'm going to do, most of it's going to be made up as I go along. but I do have a basic idea in mind for what I want. So out they come, and these guys going into here. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19 coupons, so we will take those. Okay, what we're going to do now is just destroy all of that, and then we should be able to make an awesome shot when we see the screws. So I'm just going to get the screws, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I've made enough screws now to make the awesome shop, which means we can buy some of the cosmetics that we want for this factory. So to start off with, we're going to want what are we going to want? We want a floor hole. I don't think we need any new foundations for this one. We do want some walls, so we want that one and that one. We want the walkways. How much is that going to cost us? 13. I think we're going to go with concrete foundation. Can we afford that one as well? No. So let's delete that one. I think that's everything for now. So we will buy all of those. Ready for our copper factory. So the next milestone, just to set it up and see if we can actually complete it, is going to be logistics mark 2. So add those, just in case we need it. I know we need it for this particular machine, but obviously this machine is doing just fine on its own. Add concrete, so we need plates and rods. There we go. And now the rods, just double. Oh, we're short a few rods. Okay, that's fine. That's not a problem at all. So, for our copper factory, we are going to need 1 miner, 2 smelters, and I think it's 5 constructors, as well as 2 storage boxes. So we'll have to grab all of those materials. Let's see. So we're missing the rods, reinforced plates, and some cable. I'm pretty sure we can make those reinforced plates already. There we go. We can probably make the cable as well. Perfect, so we just need the iron rods. And the mine is already up there technically, because it's in the miner that we already have. So we're not going to need that just yet. But we are going to need a lot of concrete. So let's hope that we've got some concrete sitting in here. Not loads. So I'm actually going to let some materials build up, and I'll be back once I've got enough of everything that we need. Okay, I've left the game running for a little while, and just collected up all of the concrete that I've got. I think I've got enough for now. Obviously I'm going to leave the machine running in the background. I've also created another concrete system over here. So we'll leave those guys running in the background in the hopes that if we do run out, there should be plenty more in all containers for us. So jump up here. jump up here. Okay, so this is all shut down now. So we're going to just basically get rid of it all. I forgot the... yeah, okay, that's fine. It's not a problem. We can sort it later. So what I've done is I've forgotten to bring the biomass. So we're going to use the concrete foundations. We're going to press Control to lock them to the world grid. Basically just going to create a grid of 4 for now, I think it is. Or is it... let's go with 6 just in case. I'm going to put our miner onto it. We want to angle the miner so that it will go out directly this way, I think. Let's see. I haven't got the other types of walls. Can I quickly make a... what's that? Nope, customizer. Just really want to buy the concrete walls. There we go. Just because I prefer them. Just in general, I just prefer them. So now we can no filter, and no filter. We want the single conveyor hold wall. I don't think that's going to connect up to there, is it? No, it's not. So something's wrong. So what we'll do is we'll take the miner and we'll just angle it this way a little bit more. And then you can come around and into this space. Conveyor wall hole there. Oops, I just built 2 on top of each other, didn't need to do that. There we go. So we're going to grab this and make it straight. Straight. Okay, apparently that's straight. It doesn't look straight to me, but okay. 1, 2, okay, fine, we'll do it this way. Reverse it. Oh, goodness game, come on. There we go. And now it should be straight. No, of course it's not. Why won't you go straight? Apologies guys, my partner just came in to see if I was okay. He didn't know I was recording. Because he's just got back from work. Why is that not behaving as it should be? Let's try 1, 2. How is that having a nice shape? Oh god. Right. Please just work. If I angle you slightly this way. Okay. There, 1. It's not perfect, but it's better than it was. So it will do. And unless I can do it the other way around, no, I can't be bothered, it will do. Right. So now we need that to split into 2 smelters. So we can do that either by... oh, it's not really my fault. Yeah, we'll do that by putting the splitter here. So the input needs to face that way. And then we'll put the... I think this is going to be a walkway up here. So we'll put the smelters... put it into nudge mode just so we can see where it's going. Yep, so we'll put the smelters there. Can we bring it back a little bit more? I think that's good. Maybe one more. How is that looking on the front? Yep, I think we'll have it like that. And then we'll have the second one the same. I think it's too far over. It is. There we go, that looks about right to me. Okay, now we'll grab the conveyor belt. Is it going to behave today? Yep, 1, 2, and like that. And then this one straight into there. Now, I know I'm doing the logistics as I go, which I said I wasn't going to do, but it's just a bit easier actually. I really need a chainsaw, so we'll just go equipment workshop. What do we need for a chainsaw? We have everything. Okay, that's going to mean that we're going to need some more reinforced plates, but that's fine, we can get those. Let's just go grab some biofuel. Grab some biofuel so we can power the chainsaw and we'll get that tree out of the way. We also need to mark off a few objectives, so let's have a look. What have we done? We've destroyed the copper factory, and I think I'm probably going to do most of these in one run. Oh, start doing save. Destroyed the copper factory. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to do most of them at the same time. Phew! Oh god. Phew! I'm so sorry guys, I seem to sneeze every episode. I don't know why that happens. It's actually really frustrating. Phew! Phew! Honestly. Right. Are we done sneezing? Okay. So we'll head back up, we'll get rid of the tree that's in the way. Might get the walkway sort of just basically mapped out, not done in great detail, but we'll map it out basically. And see where we go from there. Can I jump up on this section? No, it's too high. I need my blade runners. Let's grab this, put it in our hand, and just chop down that tree. There we go, let's put the flashlight on. Right, next. So these are going to be walls. I think just solid basic walls. Like so. And then go to architecture, we'll have that one, I think. No, because it's going to be going right up against a wall. So let's put the wall in. Straight. So we can walk across the top and get up close to these machines. Because the logistics are all going to be at the bottom and we're going to walk around the top of the factory. Not around the bottom where the machines and everything are. So, this wall is going to go, that's the wrong wall. We want this wall from the top. Okay, so this wall is going to go here. Now each of these two need to split into another two constructors. Although what I could do is, let's just double check the numbers. Copper ring at 30, so we could merge the two together. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. So we're going to grab a conveyor merger. Like that. Facing that way. Take this into it. Bring this 1, 2. There we go. And then if we grab this and press E, then we can have a splitter. Like so. Bring it straight into there. And if I jump up here I can sort of see what I'm doing a little bit better. Splitter there, splitter there, and I think that'll be all the splitters that we're going to need. Let's turn into zoot mode actually, there we go. And I don't know if I'm going to need that row or not, but we'll put it there just in case. Next is the 5 constructors. Let's do this on nudge mode, I think. So nudge it back one. Yeah, there. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now if we connect all of these up to their inputs, let's go. 1. Whoa, that's not straight. That's irritatingly not straight. Which means that that one there isn't straight either. Dang it! Right, there we go. 1 and 2. Now we'll put these in, because these should all be straight now. Connect them up. Connect that one up. And connect this one up. So we're going to go to where the line appears, and we go back 1, 2. There we go. So they're all connected up now, and we can figure out where we want the walkway to go. So we're going to have a corner, and we're going to grab the straight one again, and there's a straight one. We're going to have another corner, I think. No, actually, I don't know. I don't think we are going to have all of these. What we could do instead is just have what if we have a foundation there? It clips through. We'll figure out the walkways in a minute. But for now we've got our 4 constructors. Now 2 of these are going to merge straight into a storage container, which I want the storage container to be down on the ground. So let's quickly build a wall. There we go. I'm going to have a conveyor whole wall up here. Let's get back up there. I think we really need to unlock a ladder as well, because getting up and down at the moment has been a pain in the butt. But it should be okay. Come on. There we go. So we're going to have a conveyor merger here, and it's going to output towards me. Let's check to make sure it's level. It's not. That's where I want it. Okay. And then merge that into there, and then you're going to go this. You're going to go 1, 2, and in. And then that's going to go to there. And then if we grab that from over there. What are we building? 2 meter, 4 meter. We want a 2 meter with a 1 meter on top. And I want to try and fill in that gap as well. Perfect. So now, oops. There's a power wheel shut down. If we grab a conveyor lift and pull it down like that, grab this, put it out, storage container, level, pull it back, and then just connect these 2 up. And that's where the copper is going to go. the copper wire. Now, the next thing is going to be the cable, which I still want it to come out of the same hole, or the same sort of place. So what I'm going to do is install some concrete, of course I am. I'm going to merge these two down that way, I think. Yeah, that's not even in the right place. Does that line up? Yep. And then this one into there. I'm out of concrete, so I'll be right back once I grab some more concrete. Okay, so I've got the concrete. I just need to craft a couple of extra cable and a couple of extra reinforced plates. However, I'm not really happy with this factory, so there's a good chance that I might spend the next episode tearing it down and starting again. I'm not too sure yet. I'll have a think about it between episodes and see if that is what I want to do with it. 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. And then I'm going to have another conveyor wall like that. 1, 2. So I might not use this factory. I might start it again and see what happens. I'm not sure yet. I will decide for the next episode. I'm not really happy with it. Did that just connect straight back? Right, so that one doesn't need that conveyor then, because I can just connect it straight in. Perfect. And that's where the materials will end up. But I might restart this factory again in the next episode. I'm not too sure. But for the most part, as of right now, the factory is done, the floor's done, the machines are in place, the logistics are in. I haven't done the power or the walls and cosmetics. So those bits will be next. But I might redesign this, I'm not too sure. I don't know if I'm happy with it or not.